So I'm gonna tell you how my life changed drastically after I did so much cheating on my husband. Let me tell you something. You better believe what goes around comes around. But it don't always come around the same way you gave it. When I started cheating, and I cheated for a long time. I cheated on this man so much I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. I'm dead ass serious. I cheated on this man so many times I can't even count. You hear me? I done did so much shit behind that man back, I can't even tell it all. But I will tell you this, you better believe I suffer the consequences behind that. And let me tell you what God will do. God will sit you down. When you doing wrong, I promise you, you think you getting away with it, that like they say, laugh now, cry later. My homegirl used to tell me all the time, my friends used to say stuff like, girl, you got it made. You know what I'm saying? You got a man that do for you. You doing this, you doing that. You can do what you want to do, girl. I suffered a lot of consequences. I became homeless after I cheated so much. After me and my husband, after I did so much cheating, I became homeless. I dealt with a permanent injury. I'm dealing with a permanent injury. God said, you want to sit down? I'm going to sit you down. Right now, y'all don't know this, but I use a walker to this day. God had to sit me down. You know, I dealt with a lot of issues. I got put out here, put out there. I'm telling you, my life went to shambles after I did so much cheating. I'm going to tell you something. If you doing somebody dirty, you better stop. Because I promise you, you going to get your ass whooped. Life going to whoop your ass. I'm telling you right now, life told my ass up, baby. That's why now I can talk about it, because I'm telling you, if you, men and women, if y'all cheating on y'all mate, y'all spouse, whatever the case, especially if you married, you better stop. Because I'm telling you, the consequences is not going to be pretty. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but it's coming. And when it comes, it's going to come big. You hear me? Because nobody would have never told me in a million years that I would have had a permanent disability because of my cheating ways. I'm sorry to say, can't nobody change my mind. That's where it came from. I suffered so many losses because of the things that I was doing. And the biggest loss was the fact that I destroyed my marriage with my kid's father. And, you know.
Okay, let me start this off by saying I congratulate this woman on being real and honest, recognizing her karma, taking accountability. I mean, the list goes on. Or even telling her story. Because you really don't get this from women. And that's sad. You rarely get this from women. And that is sad. Anyway, she is 100% right. A lot of people like to think karma is I slap you, you slap me. No, that's not really the definition of karma. Karma is it's supposed to teach you a lesson. It's going to make you suffer for the things that you have done. And it's not, like I said, it's not going to come back the way that you gave it. Sometimes it can come back to you worse than what you was doing. Like, for example, like she said, she cheated on her husband so many times, she don't even know, can't even remember half of the thing that she was doing. And now she says she was homeless. She got put out here, put out there, suffering from a permanent disability. She using a walker to get around. She's trying to tell everybody, look, stop mistreating your partner because of X, Y, and Z. She told her story, and oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is amazing that she's telling this. This is awesome. A lot of people won't do this. And she is right. It's even in the Bible that God will punish you for your sins. Also, too, it's also in the Bible that what you're doing, you can make other people around you suffer. For example, I know this is going to be a random example, but I'm going to try to make this quick. I can get into a fight or argument with somebody at work. I really pissed him off. He want his revenge. Guess what? He can follow me home. Now who else is suffering? My wife and my daughter could be suffering. Karma is a bitch. It will come back at you. And I'm glad she realized that I don't think if I didn't cheat on my husband, mistreat my husband the way I did, I probably wouldn't be going through all of this. I'm glad she realized that, because not a lot of people will. So kudos to her. Whew, that is an amazing story. All I can do is now wish her nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Hopefully she can get better. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully she can get better. Because she realized what she did was wrong. She's trying to warn everybody else. So hopefully God could see that and bless her to get better. It's not my decision. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just saying I pray that she do get better. Because this is awesome, man. This is awesome. I can tell you right now, a lot of things that I have done in my past have came back on me. Woo-wee. Yeah. That's why I try to tell people myself. That's how I can sit here and tell my story. Because I've done a lot of crazy things, and thank God I'm not disabled and not dependent on a walker. I thank God for that. But I'm feeling sorry for her, because I really don't wish nothing like this upon anybody, but you get what you give. So there you go. That's the main point of this story. You get what you give. It's going to come back on you. And it ain't going to come back. Well, I ain't going to say it ain't, but it might not come back on you the same way you gave it, but it's coming back. And I think a lot of people need to understand that. You know, a lot of people really don't understand that. So with that being said, you know, this is your boy Man Up. I'm finna go ahead and chuck the deuce. I had a lot more I wanted to say, but I'm just going to leave it at that.